In a video game, the enemy's objective is to kill you and stop your progression. But sometimes the enemy will just scare the ever-living hell out of you. So that's why I'm going to be doing the top 5 scariest enemies in games. Just before I start this, no bosses and only one enemy per franchise. So, let's get started.
Merry Christmas.
Number 5 is those freaky-ass zombies from Half-Life. First of all, they're scarier and different than most zombies we see in games. They've got the head crab on their heads, and their bodies are tore open. And the scariest part about them is that they make that weird sound. And you know what? That sounds even scarier when you play it backwards. Look, I'll show you. Yep, it is all cries for help. I would put them on higher, but the only problem is they are way too easy to kill. Probably the easiest enemies in the game. Sometimes they even walk into fire by themselves. But then again, they're crying for help. They must want to commit suicide.
Merry Christmas.
Number 4 comes from the game Minecraft, and it is based off a figure known as the Slenderman, who is the guy that stalks children, causes paranoia, even murders them in some cases. That's right, I'm talking about the Enderman. Being based off of Slenderman, that makes them scary enough, but the way they act is so creepy. If you stare into their eyes, they will begin teleporting towards you, and if you're close, they'll gaze their mouth open, and you attack them, be warned. They teleport behind you, and they will cause you pain. Again, it's their weakness that keeps them from being higher. What is their weakness? Oh, I don't know, water. Yeah, all you need is a bucket of water, and these things are screwed.
Merry Christmas.
At 3rd place, we have the Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. Yeah, this guy's pretty much the scariest thing in Resident Evil. I mean, look at him, with his freaky head with no lips and the jaw showing. He's got a bazooka, and he's probably the toughest enemy in the game. If you run into him, be sure to have some powerful weapon like an assault rifle, because trust me, you're going to need it to fight him.
Merry Christmas.
They're coming! Run like hell!
Yup, it's the witches from Left 4 Dead. It's kind of weird. At first, you kind of feel a bit sorry for them as they're on the ground crying. But if you shoot them or shine a light in their faces, they will burst out and destroy you. They are one of the hardest enemies to kill because they're so fast and their unique jumping abilities. I recommend just taking a Molotov then running the hell out of there.
Merry Christmas.
Dead Space is one of the scariest games ever made. And what makes it so scary? Probably the necromorphs. There's plenty of types of them with all unique abilities, and they always jump at you in the dark. And a lot of times, you think they're dead, so you're like, oh, I'm going to shoot them, and then they get back up and kill you.